Hello, my name is Beka. I'm a pro waxer and skin therapist of 8 years. I started in 2010. I'm filming this in 2018. I am filming this because I am an esthetician. I have a salon in Santa Ana, California, and I am setting up my taxes or setting up my bookkeeping, and I use Wave Accounting. And before I opened up my salon, I got my degree in accounting at the University of Arizona, Bear Down. And I was an auditor, and then I did accounts receivable and accounts payable, so I knew a lot about Excel. So I wanted to come on here and show a few things about Excel, little tricks that you can do. This is for people who don't know how to use Excel, for those, especially in the salon industry, who maybe use Wave Accounting because they require a certain format to put your expenses and your income into Wave. So the reason why I did this is because I had my account set up where it went straight into the Wave. So you can set up your, like I use Chase or Bank of America sometimes, and so you can do it, but sometimes it doesn't go and transfer everything. So I had to go back and turn my statements into PDFs and turn them into CSVs, and then this is a new software I'm using, Zoom, so this is all new to me, so please bear with me. And then I had to format it. So I'm going to show some tricks you can do with Excel. I'll say like what each trick is, and then maybe you can use this for your Excel, and it'll help you out. A little bit about me real quick. I am Beka. I'm pro waxer. My salon and brand is 3B Waxing, stands for Beka's Brows and Brazilians. This is my website, 3B Waxing. You can go on here if you would like to book an appointment. I also train estheticians on how to give the best Brazilian wax, and then I also have products which I created, exfoliating pads that help with ingrowns, and I don't know if it's going to pull up, but I just wanted to share that about who I am. So that one's taking a moment to open, and so is my Instagram, but I'm on Instagram at 3B Waxing, and there's what I look like. And yeah. So just wanted to give a little background, and so let's get into it. So a few things, let me just make sure this is recording. Okay, it's still recording. This is new to me, so. Okay, so with Excel, I'm going to show you how to make this sheet look like this. So a lot of times when you download your bank statement into a CSV file, I think I'm saying, yeah, CSV file, it looks like this. It's not organized, and you can't put this in the Wave accounting software. So I'm going to show the little tricks to clean this up, and you may not have to do all this for what you want to do, but some of this stuff will help you. Okay, so when I first enter, like you can see here that I have rent checks in here. Well, when I enter in when it transferred into a CSV, the bank statements, they were opposite numbers. So like this should be a negative, and this should be a positive. This is income, this is income, this is income. These are expenses. So how do you do that? Instead of going in each way and changing everything, this is how you can do it. There's actually multiple ways to do this, but I find this is the easiest way. So you're going to use a function. You're going to do equals, that starts a function, and then you'll click on the first tab, you'll multiply it by -1 and enter. So that's going to change the sign here. And you're going to drag when you drag it down, you're telling all the other boxes to do what you did in this box. So when you drag it down, you drag that formula down like that. So it does the same thing. It turns everything negative. Thing is, you could just delete this column and leave this here, but you still have a formula behind this. So it's not the actual number, and you want the actual number in there and not a formula. So you're going to copy. So I'm doing Control-C on my keyboard. And then you're going to double click the top here where you want the first column to go. And instead of just pasting it like normal, you're going to paste special. And then you're going to paste the values. So that's going to cut out the formula because you don't want the formulas. You just want the values, because if anything changed in the boxes where the formula was, then it would mess up. It wouldn't change everything. So you want to do it as values. Hope that makes sense. And so then you can delete this column. And now you have the rent, the income, and then expenses. So that is one of the things we check off the box. So yay, we got this done. I would highlight it, but I'm not gonna highlight it. So the only thing is, like, I'm used to working with Excel on Windows, and this is a Mac, but it's done. I guess I could. It's kind of fun to do that. Actually, I don't think I know. Oh wait, okay. So green fork, wanna for highlight. Let's do green. This just changes the color of the words, but yeah, I can't remember where the highlight button is. That's something I could teach on here if I could figure it out real quick. I'm sure if you're really good at Excel, oh, I think this is it. This will be it. If you're good at Excel, you're probably like, what is she doing? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna undo both of those things, and boom, teach another thing. I used to do Excel a lot because I used to have big queries, and I would have to change them up and use all kinds of formulas. So I kind of forgot a lot of it, but it comes back to me. Okay, so we did that. We changed the numbers. It comes back to me. It's a while. Okay, so now add check to check numbers. Okay, so these are checks. These are rent checks. And these are check numbers. I changed some of this stuff, so I'm not giving you my personal information. So you couldn't even look this up if you wanted to. And I want it to say check, and then the check number. So because this is a description, because like see, it has Square Incorporated, Vistaprint, CVS, Hobby Lobby, Google Advertising. So I want check to be up here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the word check here. And then like we showed earlier, if you drag down, the same thing. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a formula. And I don't know how to say this right, but it's concatenate. I think that's how you say it. But what it does is it combines what you want. So I want check to be first, comma, the number. And it combines it. So then what I'll do, I'll drag it down because it'll do that for the rest of them. Boom. And then I'm going to copy. And then again, special. I'm going to paste special because I don't want that formula. And actually, I can show you what it looks like if I added the formula so you can see how it changes. See, it's not going to work because the formula doesn't make sense anymore. So you want to paste special values instead. Oh, actually, I gotta go back. So copy. I just wanted to show you why we do paste special. Paste special values. Boom. And then I'm a little picky. So let me delete that. Let me just make sure this is still recording. So I'm a little picky, and our little list moved over, so I'm just going to insert a column to give us some space here. And I don't want the K next to the 3, so and do another formula. I'm going to highlight all of this. And if you want something done like this, like, because I couldn't say space out, well, I guess they're all 3, so you could do something like that. But what I'm going to do is, I hope this is making sense. Am I explaining this right? But I'm going to go to edit and replace. Hope these tools are helping. And I'm going to say find the K in the highlighted section and add a K, because it'll take away the K because we want to replace it in a space. So now everywhere they see a K, they're going to replace it with a K in space. I'm going to say replace all. Boom. Easy. Fast. All right, so we have our one that looks good and one that doesn't look good. So what else do we have to do? So let's go over here. Let's format the cell, highlight it with pink. Boom. We've done that. That checks. Okay, format dates. So these dates aren't going to work for, these will work for Wave account if you're using Wave accounting system, but these don't work. At least when I tried to upload it, it wouldn't work. So, sorry. We're going to highlight this column. Go to Format, Cells, Number, Date, and this one works the best, I found. Just from what me doing trial and error. So that matches it. Boom. Now, so we have that. We're going to format the titles. But before I do the titles, I want to do one thing. So we did the dates. Let me cross that off. I'm going to do clean up the second column first and then do one other thing that I don't have. I'm going to put arrange in order. Because now we have our income, but I want the dates in order. And you can see we have the 14th down here, the 15th up here, 29th in the middle. So let's do those two things. First, easy, let's clean up the second column. All you do is go to the top and double click, and it's going to spread out to whatever's the longest box. So it'll go out to here. If this one was the longest, then it'll go up to here. If this one was here, if it was here. So that just cleans it up, makes it look nice and clean. Then I want to organize this. So what I'm going to do is go over here to the numbers and click all of them. And this is going to move our little list around. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move our little list down here. Okay, so you want to, instead of going like this, I guess you could go like that, but I do it from here to grab everything. And then you go to Tools, like Data, and then Sort. The color for wheel. didn't realize this is a lot of talking when I decided to do this video. So I'm already thirsty. Okay, so it's gonna send from column A because we want it to be in order of dates. And just press OK. Boom, and it changes everything with it. So it should match the other page pretty well. I know I changed some things when I was setting this up, so I'm trying to double check if everything is actually the same. Oh no, something is different. Oh, that's interesting. Like they put Vistaprint here first, but they put Square here first. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, so I don't know why they did that, but okay. So now we have organized, arranged in order. Clean up the second column. So I'm just going to go over here and format that. And our last thing is our titles. So this is going to be easy. And I'll just check it off because it's going to be so simple. Pink. Okay. You're going to go here and insert. And then you'll put date, description, and then amount. I want to do this video mostly because I know people find Excel intimidating, but it really isn't, and it can save you a lot of time, especially if you have to run reports. I know I'm not as good as I used to be, so I don't claim to be like the best or anything because it's not my area of expertise anymore, but I was really good. I used to have long queries that I had to do, and wait, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to center these, but I was talking. Oh, sorry. There we go. But I used to do these long queries and had to do all these things to make it, and do the lookup with concatenate and all this and other things, and it was just great. It was cool. It was a good skill to have. It made things go by fast. So, boom. Here we go. Here is our completed don't say income statement because it's not income statement, but it's the statement the bank gives you that you can. And again, I changed the numbers and stuff, so you don't know all my business. And this you can put into Wave Accounting. If you're not familiar with Wave Accounting, it's a free service. I wonder if I can. Oh, here's my summary tab. If I had a regular tab, but I'm not going to go on here. But Wave Accounting is a free accounting service. I just started using it. Well, actually, I've been using it, but I haven't been consistent. So I'm just cleaning up my books and getting everything together. So you can just save this. Oh, and how you want to save it, I'll show you real quick. Oh, shoot. Should put saved as. Now it's going slow. This is an old Mac. Oh, it does work. Okay, so how you'd want to save it if you were going to put it into Wave. And I'm not saying that, oh, you know, this video is just for if you want to put Excels into Wave. I wanted to show the skills of things that will help you go faster if you're kind of intimidated by Excel. And please let me know in the comments if this is useful. I can do more videos like this. It gives me ideas for classes, and because I'm an esthetician and I teach waxing and stuff, but I also have other skills up my sleeve. So for Wave, you want to put the month. So what month is it? So technically you do May 2018, and then you could do BOA as Bank of America or Chase or whatever you want to use, but that's the best that I found. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was not boring and very useful. And you can, like all YouTubers say, like and subscribe. Or you follow me on Instagram, 3B Waxing, if you're interested in skin stuff, if you are an esthetician yourself, or a spa professional. I do give information about business as well as in the spa, because I'm a pro waxer and skin therapist of 8 years. I help estheticians learn how to get the best Brazilian wax, and I help them also start their own product line. I help people reduce their acne, ingrowns, and discoloration in their skin, but I also do back office business stuff. So there you go. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm about to stop this recording.